the trusty Sex 36. Yeah, bet you guys fucking were missing this girl. I sure as hell was. So charged her battery up, went to go ride her the other day and noticed that she was cranking a little slower than normal, so charged her battery up. She might have a little wiring issue still, like where it's not getting enough juice to the batteries it should be, but it works for the meanwhile, you know. But I figure we can go up the mountain, tell a little story, fucking get her nice and warmed up and re-ridden after been sitting for a while. Damn, there's a shitload of cars with all the snow on the top. She still opens up like a fucking baseline hooker's cooter. Now hiring. You guys go ahead and apply to be a Riverside County Sheriff's Department dude, and then fucking turn your ass cheek whenever you see me doing some shystiness. So today, I was gonna tell an old story. I was watching some scary shit on YouTube, and it brought this story into my mind that I think I might have told it before, and I may not have, but I figured we could tell it again while fucking letting the 636 open up and get back into her grind. So this is a story about how me and my old buddy Chris, the one you guys seen in my other videos where I go to Riverside and hang out with him, we were out and he used to have this van. It was this old Chevy Astro van, and that was pretty much our like fucking little party bus everywhere all the time. We just literally just partied all the fucking time growing up. And man, look at the snow that got in the mountain. Clear as shit from the rain. We had like a week of fucking rain straight. But anyways, one night we were driving around at like, it was like midnight or 1 in the morning, and we were you know, doing our usual you know, getting cheeched and chooching our chooches and cheeching our teaches, and looking for some fun shit to do. And sure enough, homeboy had a Ouija board. Now those of you that don't know what a Ouija board is for some odd reason, it's pretty much a board that you can talk to spirits with, where you and another group of few people put your fingers on this triangular device and you ask it questions, and it supposedly moves on its own to respond to your said question. Woo! View ropes galore. But we ended up doing that, and we tried at the house earlier in the day, and it's hard it's hard to think if anyone's fucking with you or not, because like me and Chris were trying to be serious and be like, all right, don't move your hands, man, don't be fucking around and see if this works. And we did it at his house in his kitchen, and it actually worked. And to make it even trippier, when we were doing it, I would count to 3, and as it was moving, and we would lift our hands up. Oh shit, there's gravel on the road. And we would watch it move on its own, and that creeped me out. Now mind you, a little disclaimer, I'm no religious person, or I'm not one of those people that disbelieves weird shit like this. I'm one of those people that just like I feel like life's a mystery that the human brain is incapable of ever understanding, and you know, there might be weird shit like that out there. So, you know, with that said, I was tripping out when I saw that. And we ended up going to the cemetery in downtown Riverside. It's like the oldest cemetery. It's even got a historical sign on it for being the oldest cemetery in Riverside. There's shit from the early 1800s there, maybe even late 1700s. It's old. And we ended up going there, finding the oldest headstone, and we straight up put that shit on the headstone and played. Now mind you, at the time I'm probably like 15 years old when we're doing this, and I was straight already scared being in a cemetery that late at night. Then there's this crematory there. It has like busted windows, and there's like an orange glow coming from it in the middle of the night. Like, I mean, I'm sure it's just being used, but just to think of some guy working there cremating bodies in the middle of the night, that's just terrifying to think about. Just the image of that. But anyways, we played that shit, and we found it on, we put it on some old tombstone, like I said, and sure enough, we started asking it questions, just simple things like, can you hear us? What are you from? How'd you die and shit? And it was so creepy because this thing was actually moving, and we did the thing where we count to 3 and lift our hands up, and that thing would keep moving, and I was like, hell no. So we creeped out ourselves a little more on that. And then later in the night, one of our buddies that was with us stands on my shoulders, and I'll never forget this because this was like some scary ass shit, and I wish to God I still had the photo. We go up to the crematory and he stands up on my shoulders, and I have a little like leash on my phone, one of those like those ones that's through the phone and it kind of hangs off so you can put it through your wrist so you don't drop your shit. And I put one of those around his wrist, and he puts his hand in there, and fucking sure enough. So to take a quick Instacunt photo. If you guys don't follow me at Instagram, it's bakerXderek, as you would expect. Got a bunch of little guitar videos and them creme de la cream pie motorcycle shots that I like to take out and about when I find me a nice little beautiful spot. But anyways, homeboy stands on my shoulder. I put the leash around his wrist, and he puts his hand in one of the broken glasses on the crematory, takes a picture, looks at it while he's still on the shoulders, and then jumps off my shoulders, fucking runs 2 blocks that way like fucking Roadrunner. And we're chasing him like, dude, what the fuck happened? What happened? And we're creeping the fuck out. Like we don't see this behavior from him, so we're tripping balls chasing him. And sure enough, he shows me this picture. It's a fucking straight up hallway, something you'd see straight out of some fucking scary movie, with some blue fucking human figure right at the end looking right down at the camera. That was the most eerie picture I've ever, like, not only seen but taken with my own phone. Oh man, that was ridiculously scary. You know, at that time, social media wasn't as big as it was today, so it's not like I had that shit to post all over the place, and I wasn't really that big into it then. And you know, I really wish I still had that picture. And what's funny is I think I still have that phone to this day, buried somewhere, and ironically, no pictures are on it at all anymore. It's like no pictures will ever cease to fucking be on my phone ever. So man, that shit was creepy as shit, and it was all that night we fucked with that Ouija board. Man, it is so nice and clear out. It's freezing. My hands are like frozen as shit, but look at that backdrop though. It's like a postcard. I think I'm gonna go ahead and head back down while I still can. I figured this would be a good route just in case something happened to the bike, and I could literally just coast my happy ass down the mountain if something happened. So that being said, don't fuck with Ouija boards unless you're just trying to get some fucking creepy ass shit happen. But if you guys have fucked with Ouija boards already in your lifetime, have you guys had any similar experiences like that? Some crazy shit like happened, not only at moving, but like crazy shit actually happening from it? Fuck, I'm so cold I can't even talk right now. I would be thrilled for you guys to share any experiences you have, because that's always interested me, and is people's opinions and experiences on that stuff. And You know, when a mass amount of people experience something like this, what's that say? You know what I'm saying? Like, something's got to be out there. Unless it's just the coincidence of people just getting their fucking shit fucked with and messed with, and people just screwing around with other people, or people just being overly freaked out over certain little things. Damn, someone's gonna get a house built right there and have the most fire and Z ropes. Man, it's awesome after all these years, like, of me starting my channel on this bike, that I could still ride this bitch and just coast around every once in a while still. I love this thing. I will never not love the 636, and if I can ever have the opportunity, the 636 will maybe even be a wall ornament on my fucking wall one day, if it's ever possible. Which I highly doubt, because I wouldn't want to have a chance of a bike hanging on my wall and falling. Damn, it's windy. Woo! It feels like someone going, bitch, get the fuck over! My hands feel like they're just, like they're resting in a fucking ice cube pussy. So much green here that Snoop Dogg would probably be proud to call this place home. Man, you can see that guardrail saved a lot of people from going over the edge. Shit. That must be a fucking scary moment. You're like, ah! When you hit the guardrail, you're just like, oh, that vibrant green mansion hilltop mountain. Yeah. Well, guys, that's gonna go ahead and conclude this little video. As always, if you need any info, all links are in the description. You can get my signature Two Brothers exhaust, some bakerXderek keychains, shirts, hoodies, music links, fucking cooter links, the whole fucking shebang bang. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the out of that like button. You guys have a real good day. I'll see you guys later.